Got another shorty for you for today, and this one is definitely an interesting one. It's from Matthew Kyle Levine and Shay Glasheen, and it's called House to Herself, starring Desi Stevens as her. Basically, we get this picture of a woman who has the house to herself. Basically, her dad and his significant other have gone away for the weekend, and so we see how she handles being in the house by herself. She gets a phone call from someone who we assume is in a relationship with her, and well, you know, people do what they do with their parents not home. But it doesn't play out exactly, I think, as you're gonna predict it does, which was great. That's what I love about short films, is that most of the time they're doing this one thing and something else is actually happening, and you don't get until that shoe drops at the end. Not all short films, but definitely many of them. They prey on your expectations, and this one definitely does that. Now, one of the things that is very stunning in this film is the cinematography. There is such a symmetry to every single shot that it was almost a character itself, where he had Desi Stevens sitting where her character was. It was very symmetrical for most of the film, and I liked that. I thought it created this interesting visual palette where not a lot's going on because it's just her. There really isn't dialogue going on at all until she gets the phone call, or we see her on the phone. And then when we see how those things play out, it's not as symmetrical with those things when we get very close and personal with her. But when she's just by herself and farther out, even when she's sitting on the couch just watching a show, there's a symmetry to it. And yeah, it caught my eye, definitely. Now, Desi Stevens puts in a great performance in here. Her character wasn't quite sure where they were going with her, and it was partly because of her performance. She doesn't give a lot of things away, and it's not until like the last minute that you realize what actually is going on and what she is actually doing, and the way her life is. And it even brought in a couple other questions. And yeah, the way that's executed and everything, from even the sound design was definitely interesting, because there's a scene where she's having breakfast, where she's cooking breakfast for herself, and you just hear the sizzling bacon. I loved the sound design in here, capturing the empty space of the house and the emptiness of the house, yet also just triggering those sounds that definitely will bring to mind your own experiences with those things. So yeah, giving you that connection as well. So overall, House to Herself, I think, is an effective, visually interesting film with a great performance and an interesting story that definitely will have you talking about afterwards. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate every single one of you visiting our just little sliver of the internet. Over 15 years now we've been doing this, and it's because of you we keep doing it. Please, hashtag support indie cinema. Check out everything else on our channel. Support, subscribe, thumbs up, and all that. And until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.